I want you to know that what you're doing is uniquely special and that you deserve to have all the people and all the resources come together to make this happen. And I
Thank
really
you.
want
That
to
makes
help.
me want to cry. Like, you have no idea. Phenomenal for me right now. So thank you. To this point, I've made wigs for kids with cancer. I've volunteered and done things like that. But it always goes back to funding, because the funding has always been me. And like, I want to help orphanages, and I want to get those kids and bring them out to a camp or something like that. The ones that don't get help, is my heart. And
Yes.
so, yeah, and like women that have been abused, I'm just kind of anywhere dark, anyone that needs loved on, I want to love on them. Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's beautiful.
however I can make that happen. Thank you. So I got land, like I said, I did do that. So I got 20 acres in Arizona. And the whole point of that, everything I've been led to do to this point is really just, it kind of goes back to retreats. Like, the best way I have ever found myself, my true self, and truly opened up to who I am, and the best way I've found anyone I've spoken with do that is through silence. Like, getting out into nature, getting out into the woods, out in the middle of nowhere, and
Mm-hmm.
sit with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And it's hard to do that in cities and in normal lives, and because we're constantly busy and constantly got to pick up kids, or got to run and get food, or got to go to work. And so it's just been a go get quiet, just go somewhere you can get quiet. And this acreage would allow that for sure. It's in the middle of nowhere. I guess it all comes down to funding and how to advertise.
I am in connection with people who put on retreats. I have a good friend named Aliko who puts on Expansion Festival, a very successful festival, Shoshana as well. They put on festivals in Seattle, and I could possibly see if they'd be interested in connecting with you for a consultation. I also have a friend on a nonprofit that I'm on a board of named Sarah. She's down in Austin, Texas, and I could actually just possibly connect you guys and see how we might be able to help you. They could possibly help you with more of a robust plan. And then on the funding side, I could definitely help you. It seems like a home run. I might look at what's called an IDA grant, and an IDA grant is an individual development account grant. And it's not going to be short-term quick money, but you could get 10, 20 grand for something in maybe a year or two. And then in the meantime, you could use that by saying, hey, look, people believe in me. I have this grant, and you could go out and get more funding as well. I think that it's very possible that you could get independent funding depending on your relationships. But I mean, government funding in a local area is huge, and reaching out to the SBA in your city, in your town, reaching out to micro lenders that are related to the government, and I could totally help direct you in the right place. And all they really want is they want you to have a really robust pitch deck showing what you're going to do. So
Like the
what I
equivalent of a business plan, basically.
kind of, yeah, it's similar, but it's not as detailed, and it's more of a presentation. We'll just figure out all the details around, who you're going after, where those people are, what the overall experience is going to look like, what people are going to get out of it. And then you take all of these elements, you put it into one deck, one presentation, and then you reach out to local lenders, or rather grant writers, and give those people this presentation. And one of the main things is not submitting for any grants online. I know that right now it might be a little bit more challenging to go face to face, but the general idea is to meet the human being and get them to know you and what your intention is. And I mean, like I said, a lot of people that I'm helping with grants, they have for-profit businesses that are all about making money, and they get grants.
I would
And
love to
so
do that. I just don't
yeah,
at this point.
you will too. That'll be a part of it, and you write into your pitch deck how much money you need to survive, and then you get paid that as well. And in some cases, maybe you won't, write a presentation for getting funding for your whole annual salary, but you might say, hey, this whole event is going to cost 20 grand, 10 grand, whatever it is, 30 grand, I don't know. And from there, you tack on, 3 months or 4 months or 6 months of your own expenses because it takes you that long to do the actual event. In order to do this, you have to get paid a good, healthy amount of money because you're doing something that is a undeniable need. Taking, whether it be, orphans or kids with cancer or adults that are, underserved and underprivileged, and giving them these opportunities. One of the biggest moments in my life that really shifted things and allowed me to leave the toxicity of the music industry was going to a festival. And it's in my reality series, episode like 9 or something like that. That's exactly what happens. I'm in the music industry. I'm around a lot of toxicity and I'm overwhelmed. I'm having panic attacks. I can't drive. I blacked out on the freeway. I go to the hospital. I'm like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. And that all happened right around the time that I went to my first festival and realized, oh my God, there's this whole different world of different people who love and, care and want to make a difference and want to make an impact and don't have any blocks around intimacy and all of these really beautiful things. And so I really, really believe in what you're doing. And I want to not just give you strategies, but also connect you with people to help make this happen.
That's what I need. That's what I need. Like I have all the drive, I have tons of thoughts, but it's like the connections and the just logistics of like, what do I do? Now, I mean, that's why a big reason I live this way is just my expenses are about $200-300 a month. Not many people can say that. I have honed it in to where I am completely minimal so that I can give the most of what I get. And it's all I know to do, and until I figure out how to bring investors in or bring people in and show them something tangible to invest in, that's just really the only thing I've known to go forward and to make it happen, because I'm geared there where I am like, it's going to happen. If I do it alone, it's going to happen somehow.
Your creativity on how to get this done is a superpower. And I mean that. I talk to 7 people every Sunday this week, 7 people on Saturday, 7 people on Sunday, just like you. And I'll tell you that is a superpower, because most people, they're like, I don't know what to do. The answer's out there in the world somewhere. Please give me the answer. But what you're saying is, I have the ability to figure out this thing that is burning in my heart that that I need to do, that I need to get out there into the world, and I will do it by any means. And it doesn't have to be in the way that I'm seeing it, this big giant vision.
So
yes.
Help is
Great.
Appreciated.
Totally, yeah. Okay, so what I would love to do is I would love to have another call. I'm going to ask some of my friends if they'd be interested in joining. I imagine that they'll say yes at the very least for one 15, 20-minute consultation, and who knows, maybe more. Can't guarantee anything, but I'll ask. And then we can jump on and they can help you with that side. And then as far as the funding side is concerned, what I can do is basically I can show you, I have an online course, and maybe we can figure something out where I can like give you a piece of the funding section and see if you can, produce a tangible result from that. And meaning like I'll give you a piece of the course where there's the pitch deck and you start building out the first section. And if you can send me that, then we can, take it one step at a time and see where we can go from there.
You will have 100% effort. I promise you.
Cool.
I know from your aspect what you're saying. And I'm all in. Cool. This is not just mouth. I mean, if I have any piece of anything, I will utilize it to the fullest.
Let's make it happen. I want to help you. I want to get the right people on the phone with you and get you the right resources so that you can get funding.
First of all, thank you. And I truly appreciate it. And I had a feeling like you were a pivotal,
I want you to know that what you're doing is uniquely special and that you deserve to have all the people and all the resources come together to make this happen. And I really want to help.
That makes me want to cry. Like, you have no idea.
Well,
I don't cry. And I really want to cry right now. Like, that validation alone is phenomenal for me right now. So thank you.
Good. And it's true. So usually I leave these calls by giving people a challenge. But my only challenge for you is to just stay in touch with me, and then we'll get those people on the phone, and I'll do my best to help you with the funding. We'll get you access to a portion of the course, and then we can just move forward from there.
Okay. My heart's pounding. I'm so happy. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm always happy anyway, but I'm extra happy right now.
Hey, thanks so much for checking out this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a lot of value from it. And if you know someone who maybe needs their day brightened up, or someone who's just motivated and driven and wants to make a difference or needs more advice or whatever it is, I implore you to copy the link and send this to them. Shoot them a text or an email or share this on the social media platform that you're on now. I'd really appreciate that. It would give me an opportunity to spread this message further and wider. And if I can help you more, then feel free to go to nathen.tv. That's nathen.tv. I have online courses, I have coaching opportunities, things of that nature, whether it be paid or free. I want to do whatever I can to help you live your best life. And additionally, if you want your own free consultation, I give them out from time to time. Feel free to text me. My phone number is 310-807-1998, and I'll prompt you with what to do from there. So until next time, stay abundant, stay happy, stay motivated, stay driven, stay focused, and all the other beautiful things. Life is beautiful. No regrets on our deathbed. Chat soon. Thanks.